Today I fucked up by accidentally getting a bird horny and almost losing a finger. Before I begin, I want to make sure everyone knows I did not intend to have sexual relations with that bird. So recently my wife received an offer for a free cockatoo, but she had to go and get it right then. Her being the animal lover that she is didn't hesitate, and I came home to a lovely new bird who loves to scream. Now my wife is no dummy, and she soon started doing her research on the bird, whose name is Potter. Well, she learned that Potter doesn't care for feet, so when cockatoos are on the floor you need to either remove the feet or the bird. She explained this to me and we went on our merry way. 2 days ago I was working midnights and woke up in the afternoon, earlier than normal, and my wife wasn't home from work yet. Potter took a liking to me, so I didn't see an issue with getting him out of his cage to hang out before work. Well, he's a cuddler and loves to be petted and really loves when you pet his back and play with his wings. And what I didn't realize at the time was I getting him all hot and bothered. He soon started rubbing his beak all over me, which seemed really cute at the time. But he thought he was about to get some good old birdie action. He really lost his shit when I crossed my legs and exposed them sweet white socks. He rubbed his beak all over my socks and my dumbass was like, haha, freaky birdie has foot fetish, which I'm fine with, love what you want. So after an hour of accidentally sexually assaulting the Potter, my wife came home and took him to play. He was cool with it. Then she put him on the floor with a box to destroy while I ate my supper. I then happened to notice he kept tying my feet and really got after that box. Sexual frustration is a hell of a drug. Next thing I know, Potter is charging my feet and I put my hand down to stop him and all hell broke loose. He chomped down on what he saw as a rival lover, which happened to be my finger. That little birdie romantic is strong as hell and did not let go. I of course did what any man would do and screamed for my wife and called Potter many mean names. He let go, but he did not lose his chivalry, and he knew he had to kill to get to the girl of his dreams. That little asshole chased me all over the living room squawking obscenities at me while my wife stood in between us with a towel. She finally calmed him down, but now when I walk by his cage I can see his eyes drawn straight to my feet and it makes me feel like a piece of fruit. My wife told me, now you know what girls have to put up with. TL Doctor sexually assaulted a bird and he fought back accidentally. Edit. Doing research we found out that cockatoos are safe to pet on the head and neck but never the back, as this is something only a mate would do. Also my finger bled like crazy and I got blood all over myself, my wife and the floor, but after I cleaned it up the wound wasn't that bad. Bird injury. Edit 2. Mandatory pet tax. Kill a bird. Damn, boy, you sure know how to ruffle some feathers. Before I begin, I want to make sure everyone knows I did not intend to have sexual relations with that bird. Well, why'd you go and cockatoos that cockatoo then? He showed him his exposed socks. He was clearly asking for it. It makes me feel like a piece of fruit. I laughed so loud at that. Thank you. Potter isn't a meat eater, so I didn't want to be all carnivorous to him. I see lots of pictures of your finger but none of the bird. Pay your taxes. Edited because apparently I had a stroke when I typed that. I used to live in a little seaside town in California, and there's a guy who does a mime routine with his 2 cockatoos for the tourists. It was a summer day and it was hot, and the guy took a break from the tourists and brought his bird into the bar. He and I are sitting on the patio having a chat and his bird is chilling and comes over to sit on my shoulder. So we are just sitting there quietly having a beer, and the bird turns to me and takes a chunk out of my ear. I'm bleeding everywhere. The guy is horrified. The bird gets punished, and I have a notch in my ear now. Oh wow. Potter like to sit on my shoulder and rub his head into mine, and it sometimes worries me that he'll bite my ear. Today I fucked up by thinking I could turn my mattress alone. Today I fucked up by thinking I could turn my mattress alone. Today I found out that I have been sleeping on the wrong side of my mattress of my double loft bed for 3 years. So I wanted to turn my mattress and thought I would be able to do it alone. I don't know why I wanted to do it right away, as I was sleeping fine the last 3 years. As I have a double loft bed I couldn't turn the mattress on the bed, so with some effort I got it downstairs and turned on the little floor space I have. Then I quickly found out I overestimated cremated myself and I couldn't get the mattress back on my bed. As all my housemates are not home because of the summer break, I will be sleeping on the correct side of my mattress on the floor and have no space to move in my room until some comes visiting. Too long didn't read, I will be sleeping on my mattress on the floor because I thought I was a strong independent woman. Edit, it turns out I'm a strong independent woman after all. After sleeping on the floor for 3 nights I decided to try moving my mattress to my bed one more time. With all your tips in my mind, I moved some of my furniture, balanced the mattress on my head and somehow managed to do it. I almost killed myself with a king-sized mattress in a box. I thought I could put it in the bed frame by myself. As soon as I had it opened and it started expanding I realized I'd opened it upside down. I tried to flip it over while it was still puffing up and got trapped under it. I honestly thought I was going to be smothered. How to get away with murder, make it look like the bed did it. Good tip. Put it on the floor straight up in the air, lean it towards you, and kick it up in the air. Use your head to balance it a little bit. It's all about the balance. I do this every fucking day. Whenever my boyfriend comes over I take my single mattress down so we can watch movies together and fucking hell is it impossible to take down carefully on my own, let alone put back up. I do try and help but I'm absolutely useless so he pretty much does it on his own. I have no clue how you managed this far so props to you. I feel your pain and my mattress is a lot smaller so I can't even imagine how hard it must be. Mattresses are very hard to maneuver up ladders. Not sure on how the frame is set, what you have available, and the dimensions of the space, but here's a thought, try leaning the mattress on top of something like the back of a chair or a dresser. Then lift the other side and rest it on the bed. Then lift the first side again and push the mattress into place. Lifting the whole thing at once may be too much, but incremental moves where you aren't lifting the entire weight may be possible. Did try this, but it wasn't possible with the space I have. But thanks for the tip. Smile. I once bought a king-size mattress online with the option to pick up in store to save the delivery price. Being the strong independent man I am I went to collect. Wow, did I get some funny looks on the train and the half-mile waddle/come-bear hug struggle with a giant plastic-wrapped sausage. Today I fucked up by ordering condoms at a summer camp. Last summer, I was at a summer camp and they had a system where every Sunday the counselors would go around and ask each camper what they needed, and the next day the director would go out and buy said items. Being a little 14-year-old little shit, I decided it would be funny to order condoms, so with a smirk I turned in my shopping list. Big mistake. The next day, I got called into the director's office and had to have a long chat with the director where I had to explain that it was a joke and got lectured on how this wasn't funny on a phone call with my parents. To this day my dad won't stop laughing when I bring this up. TLDR, my summer camp had a shopping list, I put condoms on my list and had to have a very serious talk with the camp director. Better to have condoms than teenage pregnancies emo. Lamau, I'm a teacher who works with kids around this age and I honestly just would have been like fucking dumbass and got them a package of water balloons. Yes, but what would you get them for the baby shower? JK. As someone who's never been to summer camp, are the rumors true that everyone just bangs each other the whole time? If so, condoms would be very responsible. Cheer up. If it was a Catholic camp they would have had a different conversation with you. One that would not involve your parents. /hol up. What's so bad about it, though? They acted like you tried to get porn mags.